good. I knew I loved you and everything about you. I was safe, I was accepted and loved. But then it all changed. We fell apart quick, you became distant, and so did I. But I still loved you, and I guess I just didn't really know how to show you it because I was really scared you didn't feel the same way for me anymore. I remember when you came in the room from a night out and asked me if I seen our relationship really going anywhere. That is when things ended, but a month after we seen each other at church, and that is when you started talking to me. I got my own place and you started to come over. Things felt like they were going amazing again. I actually seen the old you again, and that brought me happiness. The way you would touch me and kiss me was more than I could ever ask for. It was so beautiful that it made me want to cry. Because of how pure it felt. But then you started to play mind games with me, and that hurt because you were the only guy I had ever given my everything to for almost a year. I never wanted you to leave. Every time you did, it felt like torture to me, but every time you came back, I was alive again. Everything in my life, when you were around, made sense. I always thought maybe we weren't together again, but I never wanted to tell myself that because it would hurt too much. You made sure I was taken care of and I had everything I needed to get by. You were there in my darkest days when no one else wasn't. You helped me get through the days when no one else did. What we had was love, at least I felt. I loved you, and I don't think I ever will stop loving you. You showed me a good life. You showed me what it was to actually care for someone. And now that it's all over, you weren't here with me. The first few weeks of not hearing from you were the worst. It felt like torture. The worst part was when you told me there was someone new and you would be happy for me if I found someone new also. Then you told me it didn't work out with her, and then you cut off contact again. That is the last time I have ever heard from you. And I see you with a new girlfriend, and you look happy. I could tell you were, in that picture, you were close with her, you were cuddling her, and I remember when that girl was me. And, when I seen that, immediately my heart was beating out of my chest because the pain that I just felt like it was a knife that just stabbed right through me. And I really can't even describe it in words. I mean, that's the best I guess I can come close to even describing it. Because I never would have thought, I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared to see you with another girl. And I love you so much, and I didn't want you to go like that. You gave me a reason to get up and live each and every day. You don't even understand. I mean, I also helped you too through the pain of what your ex caused you. I tried to lift your spirits, but that obviously wasn't good enough. Like I said, I never would have pictured you with another girl for a long time, but it is happening. There's nothing I can do. I can only sit back and watch you happy with another girl while I go through all these questions with at the same time of knowing, not having any answers, and just having to simply move on. I can't do anything. I can't say anything. This is like, this doesn't even feel real, and the fact that you won't say a word to me makes it all so much worse. And I don't care what anyone says. You know, if they watch this and they think that I'm desperate or I'm crazy, this is the heart, my heart speaking to you. This is the heart wants what it wants, and you can't deny that fact either. And, you know, I'm not reading it anymore. I'm gonna speak my mind, I guess, and just on the spot, but you know, it's so crazy, because I was in love with you, and we had a lot of good moments, but we also had a lot of bad. But you were the first person, you know, that came into my life and made it so much better. And at the time that you came into my life, things were really bad. And you just changed that. You helped me through it. You helped it get better. And you actually took me away, or you took me out of that environment. And you know, we both made mistakes. And I just don't get how, from everything that happened, I can't believe that right here, right now, this is where it is. This is where it has come down to. You know, and I see you with that other girl and you're so happy. And I guess I have to be happy for you, but at the same time I don't want to be, because I love you so much. And you mean literally everything to me. I mean, I remember when we got into that fight, and the next morning we were going to church, and you put on that song by Anne Boleyn called Losing It All, and it went like, losing it all if we have each other, in the end, you're all that matters. I don't even know, something like that, but I mean, you could tell you played it for a reason. You were upset, so was I, but I always felt like there was just something between us, but it just fell apart and it didn't work out. And I'm at that really crappy point in my life again, and I don't want to go into too much detail, but, you know, all I know is that life is not the same with you gone, and I feel so lonely. You know, there have been guys who have tried to, you know, come into my life and be nice to me, but I don't want them. I push them away, and I don't even care, because I have feelings for you, and only you, you know, and I guess I have no choice but to move on, but I don't know how to. So, I guess that's all I really have to say for right now, and, you know, I'm stuck, or I'm torn between, you know, questioning whether it's even worth to say anything, because you obviously don't care, and it's a waste of time, but yet I can't help it. So, I don't know. But I guess those were just words that were on my mind tonight. You know, that I felt like I had to say before I lay my head down and be consumed with more thoughts that just won't leave my mind. I mean, maybe it'll help me, at least for tonight. So, on that note, I'm gonna go.